Imagine if tomorrow Joe Brandon Biden
Let's go, Brandon, I agree.
executed a law that required a background check every time he went to a gas station to pump gas. Better yet, imagine if he passed a law requiring a background check every time you needed to charge your Tesla at a charging station. That's exactly what California is trying to do with ammo. In 2016, the smooth-brained voters of California passed Proposition 63, which required you to have a license to buy ammo. Then the California legislature thought, you know, this law isn't bullshit enough. So they amended it and required that ammo sales be done face-to-face, and you have to pass a background check anytime you wanted to buy ammo. Oh, and the background checks, they aren't free. So you have to pay every time you buy ammo for a background check on top of what you're already paying for the ammo. So it's a bullet tax on top of another bullet tax. And people wonder why so many people are broke in California. You know what else isn't free? My brand new Stanley Style 2A tumblers. Though they're not free, they are cheaper than the Stanley version, and they keep your drinks cold for 24 hours and your hot drinks hot for 12 hours. And instead of having a weird Illuminati looking bird bear wearing a crown logo on your tumbler, you can get your tumbler with any of the 2A designs available at shop.mrcolionnoir.com. So click the link in the description section and grab a tumbler or two. Okay? See what I did there? Okay, that actually was kind of freaking lame. But anyway, back to the news. Now, in April 2020, a federal judge issued a preliminary injunction.
What's that?
What's that?
Basically, it's an order that prevents California from enforcing the law until there's a final decision on the case.
Oh, I get it.
Fast forward to January 31st, 2024, being the constitutional guardian angel that he is, U.S. District Judge Roger Benitez ruled against the background check to buy ammo law for three main reasons. One, it violated the right to keep and bear arms, it violated the Commerce Clause, and it violated the Firearms Owners Protection Act. Now here's what's absolutely mind-blowing about this particular case. The judge said the background checks have no historical pedigree and violate the Second Amendment by treating all citizens as having no right to buy ammunition. This historical pedigree language is from the recent Supreme Court case New York State Rifle and Pistol Association, Inc. v. Bruin, which established a new test to determine if a gun law violates the Second Amendment. Now, it evaluates gun laws based on the Second Amendment's text, history, and tradition to see if the law is consistent with the historical traditions of firearm regulations. California was so desperate and had so few legs to stand on that in an attempt to establish that the ammunition background check requirement has a historical basis, California cited 50 laws restricting or prohibiting the transfer of a firearm or ammunition to slaves, blacks, Native Americans, mixed race, and other minorities as justification for their law.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Yes, you heard that right. The ultra-liberal, super woke social justice warrior haven that California is tried to use old racist gun control laws to justify their current gun control laws. What was it again that Malcolm X said about liberals again?
There are many whites who are trying to solve the problem, but you never see them going under the label of liberals. That white person that you see calling himself a liberal is the most dangerous thing in the entire Western Hemisphere. He's the most deceitful. He's like a fox, and a fox is always more dangerous in the forest than the wolf. You can see the wolf coming. You know what he's up to, but the fox will fool you. He comes at you with his mouth shaped in such a way that even though you see his teeth, you think he's smiling. You take him for a friend.
Now, the court also found that the case violated the Commerce Clause and the Firearm Owners Protection Act because the in-state transaction requirement was designed to benefit California vendors at the detriment of out-of-state vendors. And it finally found that the requirement that individuals buy the ammo in-state was preempted by the Firearms Owner Protection Act, which allows individuals to transport firearms and ammunition across state lines under certain conditions. Now, of course, California is going to appeal this decision, but they actually had the audacity to ask Judge Benitez if they could enforce the ammo background check law while the case was going through the appellate process. But instead, Judge Benitez enjoined the ammo background check law, which is a nice legal way of saying off.
Respectfully.
So, in the meantime, Californians are free to buy ammo without a background check until we get another ruling. If you want to hear Kurt Russell tell a Hollywood reporter pushing gun control to essentially off, click this video and don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit the bell symbol so you're notified when I upload another video.